Alright. Okay, how am I gonna sync this here? Okay. Everything should be synced up now, about. Okay, so now I can get on to actual commentary. Hi, I'm Darren Crafter. I'm going to be commentating today. So, you see the players grabbing propeller suit in 1-1. Propeller gives us fast vertical momentum, and that's useful in a few places. So we want to use that in those places, so we want to keep it. Are here. Get fast horizontal momentum, and faster is good. The beginning ones are here. They did a triple jump off that question mark block. That's to ensure that they don't get hit by the hammer bro. Grabbing the secret exit here. It's going to take us to World 1 Cannon, where we will go to World 5. Yeah, World 5, Jungle World. It's got a lot of pretty difficult levels. 5-1 here isn't too bad. They're going to be grabbing a star out of a roulette block towards the beginning of the level, and then they may or may not do a triple jump, or a jump out of the water later in the level to skip having to swim all the way to the end. Noodles doing water skip right there. So Sansone appeared to have gotten hit there. So he grabbed the ice flower to do a backup strat there. He's got a couple of options at this point. He can either go back to 1-1 and grab a propeller there, or he can grab the backup in 5-3. So yeah, 5-2 versus 5-3, they have a choice of which level to do here. 5-3 is a little bit faster, but it's very much harder. It also does have the backup propeller, like I mentioned. Noodles clearing it pretty clearly. And Sansone missing the pause buffer. That is unfortunate. So it looks like he's just going to continue on. There also is the option of dying and then trying again. But that would mess with the vine cycles. By vine cycles, I mean the vines that are on the overworld map that change in between each level or death. So he seems to have died again. Noodles in 5F right now, the cycle-based level. There is a fast cycle that you can make called 556, but I don't know if he went for it in the first place. Alright, Sansone getting the pause buffer this time. Alright, so next up for Noodles is 5-4. This level has a pretty big skip. So he may or may not save before. Alright, saving is probably a good call. If you fail the skip a few times, depending on where in the level you fail it, if you save, you can just reset your console and then go back to the same file, and you will be able to try again and still save time. Ooh, okay, so what happened there was he drilled down too far.
Here we go.
Ooh, Sansone taking damage there. That's going to be a pretty big time loss, as Propeller is very helpful in this level. Noodles making it through 5-4. Yeah, Sansone reaches the top of Fortress.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Next up, Noodles will be going into the Ghost House, where he's going to take another secret exit, and that will bring him to World 8.
It's a go time.
Ooh. So, Noodles accidentally wall jumping off of that block there, and then getting hit by that boo. Not too big of a time loss, because Propeller only saves a few seconds in 8-1 before we intentionally lose it anyways.
This way.
Sansone is going into 5-4, going to do it normally.
Let's go.
So yeah, normally in 5-4, like we see Sansone doing here, you need to keep enemies off the raft, as whenever there are 5 enemies or coins on it, it will stop. So yeah, these meteors falling from the top of the screen that you see on Nude's screen is that they are RNG. With Propeller doing optimal movement, you can avoid all of them 100% of the time. Although some people will argue that there's one pattern that always gets you hit. So yeah, that right there is a damage boost triple jump over that lava pillar. Just barely making it. Can be quite scary at times.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Noodles heading into 8-2 as Sansone heads into 5 Ghost House. 8-2 is the only level in the run that we do entirely small, as the second to last room, or last room depending on how you look at it, is not only faster, but a lot easier to do small. Although doing it small does come with the downside of one hit gets you killed, so hopefully we don't see that. Yeah, Noodles will also be taking another secret exit here to go to 8-7.
Yeah.
24, very good 8-2 from Noodles.
This way.
Let's see, Sansone playing it a bit safe here.
Let's go.
Yeah, Noodles and 8-7 here, just riding these coasters and jumping off in a way that preserves your momentum. And we have Sansone heading into World 8 here. Noodles showing off there with swag sprouts. So Sansone grabbed a fire flower at the beginning there. That'll be useful, as it makes it safer when he does that intentional damage boost right there. Okay, Noodles taking damage at the end of 8-7. Not too big of a time loss, but
Mario time.
he's going to have to equip one of the mushrooms that he got from the piranha fight. And Sansone nailing 8-1 triple jump. Innate airship here, where Noodles is going into. He'll be grabbing another propeller and doing some skips with it, and then doing a trick known as Bombless, hopefully, in the Bowser Jr. fight. So yeah, here's the first of the skips that I talked about. Okay, I guess I should probably explain bombs now. So basically, you can squeeze, by doing a ground pound, you can squeeze on top of Bowser Jr.'s clown car and hit him with a ground pound. It's a 2-frame trick, and it saves anywhere between 5 and 23 seconds. So Noodles went for first hit there, which is the most consistent method. Unfortunately, he missed it, but still has a couple of other opportunities. Okay, unfortunately, he did not get boundless.
Mario's number one! Woohoo!
So now he's heading into the final level of the run, 8 Castle. It's a fairly tricky level, right at the end.
It's a go time!
Starting off here, he's going to do a triple jump up to there. Saves a couple of seconds. It is fairly easy to mess that up. Ooh, Sansone dying at the end of 8-7. That's very unfortunate. That's going to be a pretty big time loss. Noodles in the lava autoscroller room. Nothing much to do here but swag out with those ground pound cancels. Noodles just gonna fly over Bowser right there and hit the switch, and GG. Alright, Sansone taking it safe this time at the end of 8-7. We've been bamboozled. It wasn't Peach. It was actually Kamek the whole time. Now Bowser is huge. And this is the section known as Escape. So yeah, Noodles manipulating where Bowser shoots his fireballs there by jumping at specific points. Ooh, okay, that's really unfortunate. Noodles dropping a spin input at the very end.
It's a good time.
This is exactly the reason why any race is anyone's game, no matter where you are in the game. Alright, we got Sansone going into the Bowser Jr. fight. Then we have Noodles doing Bowser jump there, but getting hit.
Mario number 1. Woohoo!
Sansone appears to not be going for boundless. I don't blame him. It does make it easier to get hit if you don't know what you're doing. Noodles losing a few fireballs on the manipulation there. Not too big of a deal, though. And that is a GG for Noodles. $28.37. Considering that 8C death and having to reset on 5-4, that's a pretty good time. Alright, Sansone is in the lava room now. Alright, Sansone heading into the first Bowser fight. Alright, Sansone is now into escape. Making a bit of a mistake there. And GG for Sansone. Welcome, Sansone. GG. Okay, you there, Sansone? Okay, not sure if his mic is working or not. Yeah, there you are.
Oh yeah, hey. I don't know
G
why you didn't let me go.
yeah, unfortunately, a few things happened. So,
Yeah.
what was your final time?
I'm not sure. I know it's somewhere, but
Okay.
you know, this was the first race. I'm usually not used to streaming like that during the day, but that wasn't really the problem. Like one of the problems I had was like, even though I practiced last night, I really didn't practice before I did the qualifying one, which probably led to. It's the first race. We could do better the other two races.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
But it
Good.
was a rough start, but I was able to.
Yeah, you did definitely recover after. I don't know. You were able to deal with what the game dealt you pretty well.
Hmm. Yeah,
A bit rocky in a few levels, though.
yeah, yeah. I was hoping at 5-3. I was hoping to get the prop, and then I lost 5 tower, and
Yeah.
yeah, it happened.
Win some, you lose some.
So yeah, yeah. That's how speedrunning goes.
Mm-hmm.
But there will always be room for a better time. No
Indeed.
matter how good I do on these qualifying times, there will always be room for a better one.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks for having me, DCA.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, I'm gonna sign out now.
All right. So yeah, go follow the runners, and I mean me if you want. Yeah, runners are very fun to watch, so please go check them out. Um, there is more information on the tournaments. Other than that, I don't really have anything to add. So, thank you everyone for watching this match. Be sure to check back, as there are a few more scheduled.